Jake Sully, a paraplegic ex-marine, arrives on Pandora lured by the promise of a new body. Sekiro, an orphan wolf, is adopted and bound to a single mission: protect his new master. Both cross an imposed threshold that sparks the same question: who am I when the ground beneath my feet is not mine? These essays set their paths side by side to reveal that the figure of the chosen one may, in truth, be Conquest's most convincing mask. Jake lacks legs and purpose. Sekiro wields little skill with a katana yet has no identity of his own. They share an inner void, the urgent need to belong. Jake craves connection and meaning. Sekiro yearns to rescue his lord to fulfill his duty. Their bodies, their wheelchair and the shinobi armor symbolize prison of utilitarian functions imposed by higher powers. Jake's official mission is to facilitate the extraction of unobtainium for a multi-billion-dollar sale. Sekiro is to rescue Kuro and serve as a loyal shinobi, yet their private desires diverge. Over months among the natives, Jake drifts from his military objective and longs to become Navi, to live the wholeness his own world denied him. Sekiro longs for family and acceptance, camouflaged as obedience. By refusing to see this dissonance, both march toward conflict that will tear at their loyalties and their flesh. Colonel Quaritch and Genichiro Ashina are obvious antagonists, but the real enemy lives within. The colonial mindset Jake carries and the shinobi code that imprisons Sekiro. They fight reflection of their own change, discovering that any outward victory is hollow unless they first defeat the voice that reduces them to tools. Jake plots integration, learns the Navi tongue, tame an Ikran, earns the tribe trust. Outwardly nothing changes, yet each ride and intimacy with the Navi erodes his military loyalty. Sekiro draws a path of steel, topple captains, open shortcuts, rescue Kuro, but every enemy failed themselves from the inside. Pandora erupts in a final clash between humans and Navi. Ashina blazes beneath the clashing katanas. Jake, astride the Toru, leads a war his own species provoked. Sekiro, facing Ishin, the Ashina clan's patriarch, embodies centuries of codified violence in an epic showdown. Both prevail, but glory curdles. What salvation is this, if one savior is an armed guest and the other a slave without rings? Through the smoke, Jake gazes at his dying human body and realizes his Navi fusion is a replacement, not a divine choice. Sekiro grips the mortal blade and sees that the cure for immortality may be embracing death. They discover they have fulfilled roles written for them, yet never their own. Redemption arrives not with victories, but with the acceptance of guilt. Jake remains on Pandora as a redeemed leader, venerated yet haunted by the purpose with which he began. Sekiro, depending on the ending, breaks or perpetuates immortality, but never regains innocence. Both establish a tense balance, scared by the reminder that external intervention is never free. Jake and Sekiro embody the myth of the redemptive invader, figures who, beneath the banner of heroism, cement a subtler domination. Their comparisons strip bare the ideology that forges chosen one when power finds it convenient. Had Jake respected Navi's sovereignty from the outset and Sekiro renounced his imposed mission, perhaps less bloody paths to peace might have existed. We cheer when the outsiders save the day because we project our own desire to help and to earn recognition, yet that applause hides the cost of other pays. Jake and Sekiro force us to confront our colonizers' shadows, centuries old, the urge to belong that mutates into appropriation and the devotion that turns to violence. Breaking the cycle demands we relinquish the instinct to be the indispensable hero and embrace the discomfort of being simply human, empathetic to others and accountable for every step we take on soil that may never have been ours. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share and leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know which game or movie I should talk about next. Kanantabach.